What's up, everybody? My name's Josh Flowers. I'm making a video today. It's my top 10 games I'm looking forward to that are coming out on Xbox One. Now, before I get started in the video, I just want to say it's not in any order. It's just the top 10 games I like. So number 1's not the most important. Number 10's not the least important, okay? So everybody understand that. Let's start off with number 10. Which will be Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation is supposed to be going to be a horror game, role-playing game. It looks pretty good from the footage we saw so far. I was a little bit disappointed in the last Aliens game, which was Colonial Marines, which was a fucking letdown, man. I mean, I'm a first-person shooter, so it was okay, but it was in development hell for a while, and then, you know what, man, I think they fucked it up because, they decided to make Borderlands. Manny Pitchford decided, okay, let's take all of our available resources, all the people, and let's go make Borderlands 2, and I played Borderlands 1, I never got into it. I don't mean to offend anybody who plays Borderlands, but they took a lot of people out who was working on the game to do Borderlands 2, and then, they didn't cancel the game, or there was talks of it, and they pushed it back, and I think that's what fucked it up. So, I was really upset with that, but however, man, Alien Isolation looks like it can redeem the franchise. It looks like it might do that exactly, and I hope it does. It's a great franchise, and the way how they're saying, one player against one alien, you gotta survive, you gotta outrun the alien, here and there you pick up a weapon or two or something like that to help fight, but it's more about, instead of fighting an alien head on, you gotta go and you gotta, your main thing is to get away from it, escape. So, I'm really looking forward to that game. It looks awesome. Number 9 is gonna be EA Sports UFC. I know there's not a lot of talk about it right now. A lot of people probably aren't interested in it. Me though, I am. You can see I got a UFC Ultimate Fighting shirt. In the background, you can see some gloves and stuff next to my gaming collection too. But I'm a huge UFC fan. I love the games. EA Sports UFC, we haven't seen much gameplay except for that one little pre-alpha footage of John Jones versus Alex Gustafsson, and it looks okay for pre-alpha. I mean, I thought for pre-alpha it looked pretty damn good, So I'm kind of excited to see what it's going to look finished. I know recently they've been uploading pictures of the roster of the fighters, and the animations look pretty good, man. The fighters' faces and all that look pretty good. So, that's going to be a game I'm looking forward to, and I hope it turns out pretty good. Number 8 is going to be a game that I think is going to redefine multiplayer, and that's Destiny. And don't get me wrong, because Titanfall is in the list, and I think Titanfall is going to do great too, but I think Destiny is going to redefine multiplayer. I think Bungie is going to redefine multiplayer, because you know them. They've redefined it with the Halo series. And this game, man, Bungie, I'm so excited for. It's an open world, and like I said, it's open, man. It's an open world, real life game. It's not scripted, man. Anything can happen, anywhere, any fucking time. I'm very, very excited for this game, and I hope it works out well, and I'm definitely going to get it on release date. Number 7 is Evolved, from the creators of Left 4 Dead. It's gonna be 5 players in the game. However, 4 of them are gonna be hunters, and 1 of them is gonna be a monster. As the campaign goes on, the monster's gonna level up, and the 4 hunters that are the players have to stop the monster, kill it, or stop it from its objectives. The objectives of the monster is either I think the objectives for the monster are gonna be like, kill so many people, destroy stuff, or something like that. And objective B for the monster is if you kill all 4 players, then campaign's over, you win. And I know, I think it's like Left 4 Dead, you respawn if you get killed as a hunter. I forget when I read, I forget if it's like you respawn at the end of the level, or you're gonna respawn a couple minutes, just like Left 4 Dead was. I think it's just going to respawn every couple minutes if you die, I think, if I remember correctly. So I'm looking forward to that. Number 6 is the new Halo game is coming out. A lot of people are saying it may not be called Halo 5. Regardless if it's called Halo New Beginning or some shit, I'm going to call it Halo 5. Halo 4 was good for me. 343 Industries, they did an awesome job. The only problem I had was the campaign was a little bit short. But other than that, I think they made a fresh new take on the game, and I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the multiplayer. I'm a huge first-person shooter. I really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to Halo 5, and I know they said this is a franchise, a new franchise, so Halo 6 is going to be coming out. But I'm not worried about Halo 6. I'm worried about Halo 5. So, looking forward to that one. Number 5, Kingdom Come: The Violence. It's going to be a Middle Ages time, you know, dungeons and castles and open world battles, knights. It's not going to have like sorcerers or magic or dragons or any of that shit. And I'm okay with that. It's a realistic one, and I'm looking forward to that. I think it sounds pretty good. You know, I'm a huge history buff. I love history, and I like to play a game back in that time. Like, you know, especially like Assassin's Creed. I love this series because they go back in time. They had the war, pirates, just, you know, with Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So I'm a big history buff. I think that game's going to do pretty good. I hope it does, and I hope we'll find out more about it later this year. Number 4 is going to be Mad Max. Again, maybe not a lot of people are interested in this game because they don't know Mad Max. But if you've seen the films of Mel Gibson, then you know what Mad Max is, and you know it's a kick-ass film. And, you know, it may not be that good, it may be good. You know, the story kind of sounds a little bit weak. It's where Mad Max has lost his car and he's got to fight his way back to it. I think that's the main plot for the story, but I guess there's going to be stuff on the side that gets, you know, into the story and fucks everything up for you. But, I mean, it looks pretty good. It's alright from hearing about it. I'm hoping it turns out better, though. And I hope it becomes a good game. Number 3 is going to be the Lord of the Rings Middle-earth game. It's going to be... It's not following the films or anything, which I think that's a good idea. Because all the other Lord of the Rings games, you know, they always had tie-ins with the films or the characters, and they sucked. But this game looks promising. It sounds promising. It's going to be a giant story, and I saw the gameplay. If you go on YouTube, you can look at gameplay of it. It looks like a mixture of Assassin's Creed, kind of. But at the same time, man, it looks neat. And I love Lord of the Rings. I love the books, the movies. To me, it sounds like an awesome game, and I hope it proves to be. I hope it's not another shitty game that they just made for money, because if it is, it's disappointing. But to me, it looks pretty good. It looks promising, and I guess only time will tell, right? Number 2, Titanfall. I'm interested in this game. Looking forward to it a lot, because it's going to mix campaign and multiplayer together. And I know there's been a lot of backlash on it now, because everybody's saying, well, you're only going to have 6 players on each team, and the rest are going to be AI. I mean, you know what? I don't really care about that. I mean, I want to play with my friends, have a good time. Doesn't matter to me. I mean, even if in the future, they said in the future they could upgrade it, that's fine with me, man. They want to put more players in, that's fine. I want to play a game that I can play with my friends, enjoy it, and have fun. And like I said, I think that's going to redefine... I think that's going to redefine the games, because, you know, I've never played a game, I don't know about any of you guys, but I've never played a game where you can mix campaign and multiplayer together. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping, like, throughout the game, when you play it, I hope it's not, like, if you go back to replay it, I hope it's different. I hope it's new and fresh, and I hope it does different stuff, and it's not the same thing, because that's going to get boring off really quick. But, however, I think that's going to be a great game. My number 1 game, which I was really looking forward to at the release of Xbox One, was Watch Dogs. Now, I know they delayed it and they pushed it back so it can work out some problems with it. And I'm okay with that, man. I mean, if they admit, hey, look, we want it to be the best game, that's fine. Now, it's supposed to come out sometime this year. I forget the date. I hope it comes out this year, and I hope it's not, like, next, 2015, because that's really not going to show me that that game was really on par with what they were saying. But I think the promise of it, I like it. That action, man, the way you can use your phone to turn off lights, hack into people's stuff. I mean, it looks like an awesome game. It looks fun. I just hope they, I just hope they really fix everything, and I hope they really work on it, and I hope it comes out this year, because I really was looking forward to that game, and all these other games too, I'm really looking forward to. Some of them are coming out this year, some of them aren't coming out until next year or even later. So, I guess only time will tell. I'm hopefully, I actually heard on, for E3, another game that didn't make the list because I'm not 100% sure, but there's rumors that Crackdown 3, this year at E3, they're going to announce, Crackdown 3, which, if they do that, that's definitely going to be in my top 10 games I'm looking forward to. And like, again, man, that's just rumors and stuff. Until then, we just gotta wait and see. So it's gonna be an interesting year, and I know everybody's been talking about Xbox One and how it's kind of like dull and stuff. But I mean, it's only because we only have select few games out right now. But the list of games I just talked about are gonna be blowing you away. And I'm really looking forward to this year of Xbox One and years beyond that. And I think it's going to turn out great for us. So, thank you guys for viewing this video. Be safe. Have a fun day. Comment on the video. Like it. If you have any other games that you're looking forward to that I didn't mention, go ahead. Feel free to comment down on the boxes and let me know. And if you agree with me on my top 10 games I'm looking forward to, agree with me. If you don't, that's fine. It's okay. It's all good, man. So, you guys have a good one. Thank you for viewing this video.